appropriate precedent.
Limits a president to 2 terms. Is it your understanding that they have to
I
be?
don't even want to talk about it. I'm just telling you, I have had more people say, please run again. I said, we have a long way to go before we even think about that. But I've had a lot of people. Yeah, go ahead. Did you have something?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, do you think that's an appropriate precedent to set, even if it wasn't you in this position, to see a president serve a 3rd term?
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now, and it's happening. It's happening. I cannot believe that it is happening. Donald Trump is talking about a 3rd term, and there are people suggesting that this is actually a good idea. It's not. It is a terrible idea. But yes, there are people suggesting it is a good one.
Well, a man like this comes along once every century if we're lucky. We've got him now. He's on fire, and I'm a huge supporter. Want to see him again in 2028.
And obviously, anybody who doesn't like what you say but judges it as a function of a lack of intelligence doesn't know anything about you. I don't make that mistake. You're a smart guy. You know he's term limited. How do you think he gets another term?
We're working on it. I think we'll have a couple of alternatives. Let's say that. We'll see. We'll see what the definition. We'll see what the definition of term. We'll see what the definition of term limit is.
All right. Well, so you're talking about litigating this issue because I don't want people to listen to our interview and say Bannon's cooking up an insurrection. Bannon is cooking up. You know what I mean? I want people to get a straight take on where your head is. What are you suggesting?
Chris, as you know, I've had greater long shots than this. When we supported President Trump after the election, I realize you don't believe the election in 2020 was stolen. We do. We fervently believe that. When President Trump went back to Mar-a-Lago on January 20th, 2021, he was the longest of long shots to return to the White House. We said that day in our podcast and doubled down, having President Trump's back, that he was coming back not just to win the primary, he would win the White House.
Now, let me bring all of you crashing back to earth who think it's a good idea that Donald Trump run for a 3rd term. Let me remind you of something. There's another guy out there that I think would pretty easily beat Donald Trump, and his name is Barack Obama. Now, you may not think that Barack Obama can win. You may not believe it, but I will tell you this right now. If there's a singular Democrat out there right now that could beat Donald Trump, his name is Barack Obama, and you do not want a 3rd term Barack Obama in the White House. This guy, imagine all their wokeness and his built-up goodwill. You don't have to agree with it, but it exists. And I'm telling you right now, you do not want that mess. We do not want Barack Obama off the sidelines. Leave him where he is. Donald Trump should not and cannot run for a 3rd term. Let's stop talking about this unless you're just doing it to troll people. If you're trolling people, go absolutely nuts. But please, do not take this seriously because the last thing you want is Barack Obama coming back.
Every year in Alabama, we miss out on between $65 and $90 million in tax revenue by not legalizing sports betting here in our state. Money that can be used to improve our roads and bridges, or elevate our school systems and support our first responders. Contact your legislator to ensure sports betting is legalized in Alabama. Learn more at betonalabama.com.